They're often pacing with Spook driving out fast for the lead on the outside. Fast Eddie T came away well. Tabasco along the rail is third. Racing in fourth, Jack Duggan racing in fifth on the rail. Best Behavior, Prairie Nitro caught on the outside in sixth. Racing in seventh on the rail. Lake Hill Steve, Andre Society is the early trailer. 8 Illinois bred 2-year-olds into the stretch for tonight's first race for the first time. And here comes Tabasco now sweeping up to take the lead. They move by the opening quarter in 29-2. Tabasco to the lead by 2. Racing in second, Spooked. Racing in third, Fast Eddie T. It's a 4-length gap to Jack Duggan in fourth. Racing in fifth, Prairie Nitro. In sixth position, Best Behavior. Racing in seventh, Lake Hill Steve, Andre Society still is the trailer. They move around the club, turning over to the half-mile pole. Tabasco in charge of length. Spooked right there in second. Fast Eddie T moves it closer. Third. Here comes Prairie Nitro now moving fast on the outside. Fourth. In fifth position on the rail, Jack Duggan racing to the outside. Sixth. Best Behavior, Lake Hill Steve. Seventh. Andre Society still at the end. The half was at a minute flat, and Prairie Nitro says the pace is too slow. I'm going to the top. And Prairie Nitro with a rush now to take the lead, drawing away by 2. Tabasco racing second, Spooked on the rail third. Jack Duggan comes on the outside fourth. Fast Eddie T along the rail fifth. Best Behavior moves up sixth. Andre Society to the outside 7. Lake Hill Steve trails 29-4 for the third quarter. Around the turn, they're in the stretch, and Prairie Nitro opens up 5 lengths. Racing in second, Tabasco. Jack Duggan out there third, looking for room in fourth is Spooked on the far outside. Andre Society and Best Behavior are closing ground, but Prairie Nitro has too far in front as they come down to the wire. Prairie Nitro impressively tonight by 5 on the wire. Spooked will take second and Best Behavior third. They're often pacing with Ravona's Best and CB Sarnell leaving well for the lead. American Bandstand moves up to be third. Speedy Conquest came away fourth. On the inside, Mr. Chi-Town fifth. Earthquake Jake and Worthy Deal make up the field as they enter the stretch for the first time. And CB Sarnell's opened up 2 lengths, racing in second position by the opening quarter is Ravona's Best. In third position comes American Bandstand. The quarter was timed in 29-1. By the grandstands and on the finish wire the first time, CB Sarnella length, Ravona's Best stalking him second by 2. American Bandstand closes the gap third. Racing in fourth, Speedy Conquest. Worthy Deal moving fast on the outside fifth, now moving fourth and driving from third. There goes American Bandstand, and Worthy Deal will go 3 wide around him. Over to the half-mile pole, CB Sarnell up on the outside. Worthy Deal to be second. Ravona's Best third. American Bandstand out there fourth. They're halfway home in 101-3. They curve on to the backstretch. CB Sarnell 3 parts of a length. Worthy Deal on the outside. The challenger second. Ravona's Best tucked in third. American Bandstand with the leaders fourth. 2 lengths back. Speedy Conquest out there fifth. Mr. Chi-Town saving ground in sixth and trailing the field. Earthquake Jake into the upper turn. CB Sarnell starts to draw clear again, hanging on the outside and dropping back sharply is Worthy Deal. 3/4 and 1:30-3. They turn for home. CB Sarnell a length, racing in second. Ravona's Best. American Bandstands wide for the drive, and they're in the lane. Your leader, CB Sarnell by 2. Ravona's Best still stalking him on the outside. American Bandstands now coming on. CB Sarnell leads. American Bandstand coming to him on the outside with Ravona's Best. CB Sarnell is still in front with American Bandstand second and Ravona's Best third. They're often pacing Snappy Tross left well along the rail. Between horses, Inexplicable moves up. 3 deep into the turn goes Coat and Tails, and it's Coat and Tails into the lead. Snappy Tross holds second on the outside. Inexplicable looks to drop in third. Racing in fourth on the outside of horses, Curly Wood. Racing in fifth, Meadow Wellwood in sixth position into the stretch the first time, Countryside. Racing in seventh is St. Eddie, and trailing the field by the opening quarter is Noble Time, 29-1 for the quarter. Curly Wood now moving fast on the outside to take the lead. Here comes Meadow Wellwood moving up to be second. Racing in third under the finish wire the first time, Coat and Tails. Snappy Tross is fourth. In fifth position, Inexplicable Countryside drives from sixth. Racing in seventh, St. Eddie. Noble Time still can see them all. Over to the half-mile pole they race. It's Meadow Wellwood, the leader by a length and a quarter. Curly Wood right there in second. Off the half-mile in 59-3. Midway on the back stretch, Meadow Wellwood by 2. Curly Wood second, a length and a quarter. Inexplicable gaining on the outside. Third, Countryside into contention on the outside would cover fourth. Along the inside, Coat and Tails fifth. St. Eddie out there sixth. Snappy Tross shuffled to seventh. Trailing the field, but on the move is Noble Time. They're side-by-side 8 pacers into the far turn. Meadow Wellwood holding firm a length. Inexplicable on the outside. Second, Curly Wood right there. Third, 3/4 and 130 flat. Meadow Wellwood still has the lead. Inexplicable on the outside. Second, Curly Wood third from far back. Countryside and St. Eddie around the turn. They're in the stretch. And Meadow Wellwood still has the lead by 2. Inexplicable trying to come on second. St. Eddie closing ground. Coat and Tails got pace, but nowhere to go. Meadow Wellwood, St. Eddie on the outside. Here comes Coat and Tails. That's St. Eddie, fastest of them all to take the lead. It's St. Eddie in front. Coat and Tails second, close for third. Third race rundown top down is 7-3-5. 1-6, 2-8, and 4. The mile 1:59 and 4. A new mark for 4, St. Eddie. Thank you. They're often pacing with Electric Cat driving out for the lead. Slide, slide, slide moves up. Far outside, Tune Tapper came away well. Bookin' Billy fourth on the rail. Super Modified fifth. Extraordinary hung on the outside sixth. Along the inside, Silverdale Lad seventh. Guts 2 out there eighth. And Double Time Tough is the early trailer as they enter the stretch for the first time. It's Tune Tapper now making the lead. Racing in second, slide, slide, slide. The quarter was timed in 28-1 by the grandstands under the finish wire the first time. It's Tune Tapper a lane, slide, slide, slide. Second, Bookin' Billy comes on third. Extraordinary on the outside behind him in fourth. Electric Cat shuffle to fifth. Guts 2 out there, 6, Super Modified back to 7, Silverdale Lad on the outside, 8, Double Time Tough trails. 7 lanes separate the first from the last as they move over to the half-mile pole. Tune Tapper calls the tune by the half-mile in 59 seconds flat. On the back stretch, Tune Tapper 3 parts of a lane. Bookin' Billy the challenger second, slide, slide, slide third. Extraordinary a strong fourth. The outside, Guts 2 fifth. Electric Cat along the rails sixth, and Silverdale Lad moving 3 wide in the seventh. Super Modified trying to maneuver between horses in eighth. He now goes 3 wide. In Double Time Tough trails horses 3 and 4 wide into the upper turn. And Silverdale Lad with a rush up the challenge. Tune Tapper 3/4 and 1, 28-3. They turn for home. Silverdale Lad on the outside. Tune Tapper on the inside. Around the turn or in the stretch. Tune Tapper still there with the lead. Silverdale Lad out there second. Far outside, Extraordinary third. Electric Cat's closing along the rail fourth. Tune Tapper still with the lead on the outside. Here comes Extraordinary, and he's moving fast. And that's Extraordinary on the outside to make it 5 in a row. They're often pacing AK Red Alert, Bilbo, and Chinkachank drive out for the lead. On the inside, Turf Talk got away fourth. Falcon Rules on the outside in fifth. Coming away sixth is City Streets. Dropping in seventh, Trunk. Harvey Homestretch is eighth, and the trailing horse is Zingster as they enter the stretch for the first time. Your leader by 2 lengths is AK Red Alert. Chinkachank drives from third. Now moving up second, Bilbo third. Falcon Rule has found a spot on the rail fourth, 29-1 for the opening quarter. Here comes Chinkachank now to take the lead, and Chinkachank takes the lead under the finish wire the first time. AK Red Alert racing second, Bilbo is third, 3 lengths back. Falcon Rule in fourth. On the outside, City Streets is fifth. Turf Talk along the rail, saving ground sixth. Trunk is seventh. Harvey Homestretch and Zingster still the trailing couple. Over to the half-mile pole, the first-time starter Chinkachank in charge of length as they move by the half-mile. 59-1, Chinkachank leads. Pulling from second there was AK Red Alert. Falcon Rule on the outside now moves up third. Bilbo along the rail fourth. City Streets out there fifth. On the inside, Turf Talk sixth. Between horses in seventh is Trunk. Harvey Homestretch now finds himself 3 wide in eighth, and trailing the field still Zingster. Into the upper turn, AK Red Alert by 2. Falcon Rule on the outside, second off the 3/4 in 1:29 flat. They turn for home. Zings on the inside, AK Red Alert. Falcon Rule out there in second. Around the turn, they're in the stretch. AK Red Alert has the lead. Falcon Rule on the outside, second. Chinkachank still there along the rail, third. Racing in fourth through the stretches, Bilbo, and here comes Falcon Rule now to take the lead with AK Red Alert second. But Falcon Rule has the lead as they come down to the wire. It's Falcon Rule in front. AK Red Alert holds on to second. Turf Talk is third. They're often pacing Lassiter. Hanover left for the lead with Dirk to Daring along the rail. Racing in third, Super Mario. Indiana Miles drops in fourth. Spectravision fifth. Brave Ruler sixth. And the early trailer is Some Sunshine. They're in post position order as they enter the stretch for the first time. Dirk to Daring leads, racing in second position. Lassiter Hanover, Super Mario third, and rough gated there was Dirk to Daring. Dirk to Daring's off stride and dropping back sharply. And now Lassiter Hanover avoids that breaker and moves up to take the lead. They race under the finish wire the first time. Here comes Indiana Miles on the outside now, and it's Indiana Miles to take the lead. Lassiter Hanover holds the inside second. Super Mario third. Spectravision racing fourth. Brave Ruler fifth. Some Sunshine is sixth, and far back off stride still Dirk to Daring. Now he's pacing. Over to the half-mile pole, Indiana Miles leads a length and a quarter by the half in 58 seconds flat. Indiana Miles a length and a quarter. Lassiter Hanover second. Super Mario third on the outside. Brave Ruler gains ground fourth. Spectravision fifth. Far back off stride there is Some Sunshine. And still further back than that is Dirk to Daring. 3 lengths separate the first 5. Into the upper turn, Indiana Miles leads. Lassiter Hanover takes out of second. On the outside, Brave Ruler now has covered third. Super Mario saves ground fourth. Spectravision fifth. Far back, Some Sunshine and Dirk the Daring. 1:27-2 for the 3/4. Around the turn, they're in the stretch. Indiana Miles has the lead by 2. Lassiter Hanover out there second. Closing ground third through the stretches. Brave Ruler racing in fourth is Spectravision. And here comes Lassiter Hanover to take the lead. Indiana Miles trying to get game on the inside. Indiana Miles on the inside. Lassiter Hanover on the outside. That's heads apart for the lead. Lassiter Hanover. Ladies and gentlemen, if you look at your closed-circuit TVs, you'll see the head-on shot of the backstretch. They're often pacing Earth Tremors and Hallview Jade drive out for the lead. Also there is I Furioso, and on the outside, CM Goose is fastest of them all for the lead. CM Goose into the lead, I Furioso on the outside. Second, Earth Tremors holds the rail third. Moving through fourth is Missile Escort dropping in fifth. Hallview Jade Sci Scooter in sixth. Racing in seventh is Trekulator Grand Era eighth. Racing in ninth, Quasar Almahurst and Bryant Gimbal is the trailer. 28-3 for the opening quarter, under the finish wire the first time. And here comes Earth Tremors now to take the lead. They've paced 3/8 of a mile. Earth Tremors takes the lead. I Furioso holds the inside second. CM Goose with the leaders third on the inside. Missile Escort fourth. Hallview Jade gains ground in fifth. On the outside, Sci Scooter with cover sixth, saving ground on the inside. Seventh is Trekulator. Grand Era comes on eighth. Quasar Almahurst on the rail ninth. Moving up from the back of the pack is Bryant Gimbal. They went by the half in 58-2. Midway on the backstretch, I Furioso now back on top to reclaim the lead. Off stride on the backstretch was Hallview Jade. Hallview Jade's off stride, and he's dropping back to the back of the pack. Into the upper turn, I Furioso leads on the outside. CM Goose the challenger. Second, Earth Tremors still there. Third, now on the outside. Fourth, Missile Escort. Trekulator fifth. Racing in sixth as they turn for home. Sci Scooter 3/4 in 1, 27-1, 28-4, third quarter. Around the turn, they're in the stretch. I Furioso has the lead on the outside. CM Goose racing second. Closing ground third, Missile Escort along the inside. Earth Tremors, and on the far outside, Sci Scooter. But I Furioso's too strong for this field, and he's drawing away as they come down to the wire. I Furioso takes it by 2. CM Goose up for second. Earth Tremors third. They're up and pacing. Loud Thunder and Elmview Special drive out for the lead. It's Bruce between horses. Charles Nero showing early speed tonight, and they're battling for the lead and position. Coming away fifth on the rail is Danorama racing in sixth. Brooklet's Garter Young General came away seventh. On the outside, Eagle Event moves up eighth to get around behind Cliffman. Then it's Escort Best. They move into the stretch and move by the opening quarter. 27-3. Charles Nero now moves up to take the lead. It's Bruce racing second on the outside. Loud Thunder comes on third. Elmview Special with the leaders fourth. 2 lengths back, Brooklet's Garter on the outside fifth. Eagle Event moves up at cover sixth. On the inside, Danorama seventh. Escort Best to the outside eighth. Young General ninth. Trailing the field now, Cliffman. They move over to the half-mile pole, and they pass the half in 56-1. They're smoking on the back stretch. Charles Nero leads on the outside. That's Loud Thunder second. It's Bruce third. Elmview Special to the outside fourth. Brooklet's Garter on the outside fifth. Danorama along the rail moves up in sixth, followed by Eagle Event out there seventh. Escort Best eighth. Young General dropping back ninth. Cliffman's far back. Into the upper turn, your leader Charles Nero, and he's holding firm on the outside. Loud Thunder racing second, 3/4 in 1, 25-2. They turn for home, and Charles Nero leads. Loud Thunder out there second. It's Bruce, no place to go. Around the turner in the stretch, Charles Nero leads. On the outside, closing ground now comes Elmview Special. Racing up Danorama along the inside. It's Bruce. Loud on the outside, Charles Nero. Here comes Elmview Special. That's Elmview Special on the outside. Charles Nero is still there. Elmview Special, Charles Nero. Can't split them. Charles Nero, Elmview Special, very close. They're up and pacing on the inside. Jet Class left well, driving up from the middle of the track. There goes Denali's Charger, getting away off third on the rail. Star Blue Chip racing in fourth. Special Agent Brooklyn's Roswell came away 5th, Animator 6th, Strike Opposed 7th, and 8th position Tandem Lobel. Whoopee Cloud is the trailer into the stretch the first time. Denali's Chargers opened up 4 lengths. Racing in second, Jet Class, they're by the opening quarter, 28 seconds flat through the stretch, and under the finish wire the first time. Denali's Charger a length and a half. Jet Class closes the gap second by 2. Star Blue Chip is third. Racing in fourth, Special Agent Brooklyn's Roswell out of fifth. Racing in sixth, under the wire the first time, Animator in seventh position. Strike Oppose, racing in eighth. Tandem Lobel, Whoopee Cloud was off stride and now far back trailing. Over to the half-mile pole they race. They move by the half-mile, 57-2. Midway on the backstretch, Denali's Charger a length up on the outside. Star Blue Chip gains ground second. Jet Class tucked in third. Racing up fourth, the Special Agent Brooklyn's Roswell is fifth. And sixth position Animator, he now moves back to the rail. The outside, Strike Oppose, then comes Tandem Lobel. Far back still is Whoopee Cloud. Into the upper turn, Denali's Charger keeps his lead by the 3/4. 126-3, they turn for home. Denali's Charger opens up the lead by 2 on the inside. Jet Class back for second. Around the turn, they're in the stretch. Denali's Charger by 2. Jet Class comes on again second on the outside. Star Blue Chip third. Far outside, closing ground, Brooklyn's Roswell with Tandem Lobel. Special Agent between horses. Denali's Charger, here comes Jet Class, here comes Brooklyn's Roswell between horses. Can't split them, very close. Brooklyn's Roswell, Jet Class, heads apart at the wire, too close to call. They're up and pacing. Son of a Gun drives out for the lead on the outside. Lord Greg moves up sharply. In his favor came away third on the rail. Mohican Pride got away fourth. Wiregrass Kerrigan fifth, and Keystone Raider is the early trailer. Midway on the turn into the stretch for the first time, and Lord Greg has the lead by 3 lengths. Son of a Gun racing second. In his favor third. Mohican Pride fourth. Wiregrass Kerrigan, Keystone Raider. The quarter was timed 28 seconds flat. By the grandstands and on the finish wire the first time, it's Lord Greg, the leader by 2. Son of a Gun racing second, and third in his favor. Racing in fourth, Mohican Pride racing in fifth. Wiregrass Kerrigan, Keystone Raider now on the move from last. Just about 6 lanes separate the field as they move around the club turn and over to the half-mile pole. Lord Greg's pacing comfortably on top. He leads the lane. Son of a Gun racing second off the half-mile in 58-1. Midway on the backstretch, your leader Lord Greg a length and a quarter. Son of a Gun racing second in his favor. Third, Keystone Raider continues to advance on the outside. Fourth, Wiregrass Kerrigan now has cover on the outside. Fifth, and trailing the field, Mohican Pride. Into the upper turn, Lord Greg keeps his lead on the inside. Racing second is Son of a Gun. Keystone Raider continues to gain ground. Third by the 3/4, 128 flat. Lord Greg's let every step of the way. He's coming home a length on top. Around the turn, they're in the stretch. Your leader, Lord Greg. Keystone Raider between horses second. Wiregrass Kerrigan about to tip to the outside. Third, Son of a Gun racing fourth. Mohican Pride fifth. Lord Greg keeps the lead. Keystone Raider racing second with Wiregrass Kerrigan. Lord Greg wire to wire tonight with Keystone Raider second and Wiregrass Kerrigan third. They're often pacing between horses. Whap out fast for the lead. Brunswick is there. Driving up on the outside goes Battle Shoe Prophet, and he's fast now for the lead. Dropping in along the inside, second is Brunswick. Whap is third, racing in fourth. Billy Scott Oil and Air came away fifth. Then it's Mark Rockland, Prairie Junior, and Stardate as they enter the stretch for the first time. By the opening quarter, Battle Shoe Prophet leads this field by the quarter in 28-1. Battle Shoe Prophet a length, racing in second position. That's Brunswick on the inside. Whap is third. Billy Scott's out of fourth. Racing up fifth. Oil and Air in sixth position. Mark Rockland racing in seventh on the rails. Stardate. Prairie Junior trails. Around the club turn and over to the half-mile pole. Battle Shoe Prophet on the inside has the lead. Billy Scott up to challenge second. Brunswick right there in third. Oil and Air gains ground in fourth as they curve on to the backstretch and move by the half-mile, 58-4. Midway on the backstretch, Battle Shoe Prophet ahead. Billy Scott the challenger on the outside second. Brunswick along the rail, third. Oil and Air out there fourth. Racing in fifth on the rail is Whap. Mark Rockland out there in sixth. Prairie Junior to the outside, seven. Stardate trails, eight. Pacers go side by side into the upper turn. Battle Shoe Prophet keeps his lead a length on the outside. Billy Scott hanging second off the three-quarters, 127-4. They turn for home. Your leader is Battle Shoe Prophet. Billy Scott out there second. Oil and Air's wide for the drive. Around the turn, they're in the stretch, and Battle Shoe Prophet leads by 3 lengths. Billy Scott trying to come back again second. Oil and Air out there third. Prairie Junior and Stardate are coming on. Your leader is Battle Shoe Prophet on the outside. Prairie Junior is flying, and that's Prairie Junior on the outside fast. Prairie Junior getting up close for second.